Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. I just want to introduce myself. I'm Carl Fenter, a day trader and swing trader, and I just want to say that analyzing what I'm going to do right now is more for day trading and stuff, not long-term trading. We all know Bitcoin long-term pictures is showing a decreasing triangle. It tends to break to the downside, but while it's doing small pushes, there is margin for day trading and stuff, and that's what I'm going to get into and show you guys what my thought process on that specific trade. Hope you enjoyed, and if you guys like this video, there's in the description there's going to be a link to Discord. Feel free to join. We can talk about strategies, we can talk about trading, we can talk about anything, because this whole channel is about the walk to success in general. If it's real estate, it's real estate. It's flipping cards, anything but info. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go. How is it all going, guys? Hopefully all are doing well. But if I just want to give an update on Bitcoin and what I believe what's going to happen in my mindset and my thought process, looking at the Bitcoin chart right now and see where Bitcoin is at this very moment and what I believe is going to happen and stuff. But let me just share my thought process, and let me guys just show you what I believe is going to happen. We can see Bitcoin is by the symmetrical triangle support right there, correct? Let me just get my tool out. Right there, correct? And we all know that every time it comes in a pass, what normally happens? It normally bounces, correct? On a consistent basis, normally bounce. What's going to happen most likely there is going to bounce. Is it 100%? Is it 100% going to happen? No, but the likely chances is big, correct? But any fall, you can see it also by support by the top. Sorry, apologize. By the top, it also did it, correct? Now at this very moment, you're by the buy territory. Like you can see, every time you're by the buy territory, for me personally, Bitcoin pushes aggressive up, correct? Like there's some emotion inside because Bitcoin is dropping lower. Then they extremely pushes, they boost the price up. Then Bitcoin went mad, correct? You can see in the past, you should check the bounce. Bitcoin went up, correct? We bounced it, Bitcoin went sideways, went up, but it's more aggressive push up, correct? Compared to there again, Bitcoin shoots up, correct? They did that nice push, then it just shoots, correct? But info at this very moment, you are by the buy territory at this very moment. And nice thing what I really like about that structure at this moment, as you can see, is Bitcoin failed to meet the resistance at the symmetrical triangle, the bigger symmetrical triangle, correct? Then it falls short, correct? Then I put a line across the understanding that it's starting to form a symmetrical triangle in a symmetrical triangle. Personally, just my opinion and my beliefs, correct? And what happened is, when I put that triangle, what happened to it? It came up, correct? I was looking at points, correct? I took all my positions out of Bitcoin when I was trading, and guess what happened? It fell, respect that line. And then it came down. I thought everyone, okay, fine. Look at support right there. Don't just buy inside because it's known for running sideways. Like, for example, look there. For example, we had this steep drop, correct? There's a steep drop. What happened? It runs sideways. Not 100%, but just understanding that. Had a steep drop, correct? Don't when it comes there. When it comes there, don't just buy, correct? Wait for it to consolidate, correct? Like, for example, it dropped, went sideways, then you buy. This doesn't drop further, just wait for the consolidation phase. And at this moment, you see a nice consolidation phase was happening, correct? Right there, nice consolidation phase. At this moment, let me just get my other tool out. Apologize. Let me just quickly get my other tool out. At this moment, we can see we're hitting resistance zone, correct? What must Bitcoin do for me to start actively participating inside that trade? Is I'm waiting for it to close at least above that line what I just pulled there, correct? Just understanding is making higher highs. What's the levels what you need to watch out for what Bitcoin can turn around? Understanding that was support before that isn't to turn into resistance, correct? And just look at the EMA, because the EMA acts as resistance, and the SMA, correct? Just check that out, making sure. But if you guys don't know what the EMA and SMA means, is it just moving averages, or just takes a bunch of data and puts it inside a line? Wherefore, I won't get into that topic because there's a long story. But basically, let's just talk about resistance support. Right there, it's going to be my level where I will think, okay, if it pushes back, and it breaks the structure of the uptrend, because there's going to be a structure that's forming, I'll lock my profit and take my position out, correct? But that will be my main focus, correct? Understanding that, yes, look there very nicely, there is resistance zones right there, don't get me wrong, but understanding that every time when it did break out, correct, look there, what happened? They went to the red line, then got rejected, correct? And that's what I'm playing on. I'm playing on getting rejected by the red line, correct? And that's going to be my target, correct? But understanding that trading Bitcoin at this very moment, let's example, Bitcoin pushes up, correct? It pushes up. How much percentage is that? 3.6%. But understanding that Bitcoin is pushing up, and understanding that Bitcoin for me personally is the daddy of all coins, correct? If Bitcoin pushes up, all the altcoins are going to follow it, correct? And understanding that, I'm gonna go to ADA USD Tether, because I trade Tether. Going to altcoin, understanding that I can make more profit. Obviously, the risk to reward ratio is more. The risk of losing more money is more greater, because obviously if it goes 10% up, you can also lose 10%. You understand that concept. But that I'm just waiting. When it comes to Bitcoin, I'm just waiting for it, like I told you guys, pushing up by the red line. Do I know exactly what's going to happen at this very moment? Guys, is going to push up? No. We just have to wait for the confirmation. Once you wait for confirmation breaking, then you have a more better time. But letting you guys do know that we are by the normal buy territory at this very moment. It is a good deal at this very moment. But can Bitcoin get rejected at this very moment to just carry on down? Yes. But the reason why I like that structure so much is because we look what we bounce against. We're bouncing against that smaller symmetrical triangle. It was resistance or turning support right now, correct? And if you look at patterns, before, it normally does that, correct? It comes up, and pushes again and goes further up, correct? And understanding that, it's also looking nicely. It's supporting by the big support by the symmetrical triangle, and that red symmetrical triangle, smaller symmetrical triangle, sorry. What was resistance turning into support, also supporting that, correct? Understanding that, there's a better chance of a Bitcoin going to go up, correct? Because people won't just want to push Bitcoin down. But can it happen? Yes, anything can happen. After all, that is a market. But understanding that we can predict it and understand patterns and more or less understand where it's going to go, correct? I did point out Bitcoin was right about there, correct? Then I told everyone, not everyone, but basically my team, I told them, watch out, because I believe Bitcoin's going to break, because the altcoins also telling me a pattern, and Bitcoin did not look strong, and you can see it's keep on making, I made that line very clear, it's keep on making lower lows. That's not a very attractive market to invest in, correct? Then I told them, wait, because I believe Bitcoin's going to break low, because understanding why do I believe Bitcoin's going to go to that level, and I'll show you guys the picture right now. But understanding that, why do I believe Bitcoin's going to go down and stuff, correct? Is because understanding the pattern. Look there, every time it hits there, it goes up, touches the blue line. Hits the blue line, goes up. Did 100% go to the blue line? No, it fell short. That's fine. We are playing with the market. The market is not 100%. Went down. Where did it go to? The blue line again, correct? The blue support, correct? Or this horizontal thing. Went up, went down. Again, why did it not go low? Why did it not go higher? Because it went against the blue support. Then shot up. The touch of the red resistance, shot down. Went to the blue line. What happened there when it went to the blue line before? What's going to happen there? It's going to go down where? To that zone right there. And that's what I was telling the whole group. It's going to go down to that zone and touch the support. And yes, it did. And I do have pictures like I just showed you guys. But understanding that we are by the support, normally it shoots up, correct? And normally it shoots up. Now what we expecting is to shoot up to the support minimum, to the support, my personal opinion, but it can do anything, correct? Understanding that we have two zones. If Bitcoin's going pushing further up, we have two zones where we want to take profit, correct? The first zone is going to be there, second zone is going to be the blue line, correct? But can it shoot up and make high highs? Yes it can, but I'm playing the structure at this moment, correct? Understanding that, do I personally trade Bitcoin with my money? No, because like I told you, Bitcoin percentage growth is not so big for me. That's why I have to move over to old coins. I want to show you guys quickly ADA USD quickly. But understanding at this moment Bitcoin is by support, and I do believe it's going to push up. But yes, it can break, but the characteristics showing it's going to push up more than a break. But yes, anything can happen. Bitcoin can let you get rejected, but I'm just more positive Bitcoin is going to push up than get rejected, correct? Understanding that, because we starting to get confirmation that Bitcoin is going to start pushing up again, that means it gives us the opportunity in altcoins to start investing in altcoins again, start trading it, correct? Let's quickly go to ADA USD. Why am I trading ADA USD? Because the pattern makes sense, correct? Now understanding that ADA USD pushed down horizontal, made a horizontal, pushing down. The auto made a like a what is that? Like a long pennant of, goodness me, that's a quite funny pattern, but aim for like a pennant or something, correct? Like a long one, correct? Was pushing. You can see it struggles. You can see it's making lower lows, but when it broke that support and turning resistance, I really knew, whoa. And that's why it's important looking at the EMA and SMA. Check how beautifully got rejected, correct? And there it pushes down. Where are we now? Why is it suddenly just starting to push up there right now at this moment? Because it makes sense, because we are by support zones right there. Did it push down? Yes, it did. But you're gonna give but it came back up, correct? And if it stays up, I'm very interested in understanding that what is Bitcoin at this very moment doing, and understanding that Bitcoin has a marginal profit of 3.16%. That means if Bitcoin is going to go up 10 to 1, that ADA is also going to go up. And what's my profit margin if I do take a position? Right about 8%, correct? That's going to be my first take profit. Why that zone is right there? Okay, that's going to be my goal. But I do know there is, at this very moment, do you guys see that right there? That's a decent resistance zone right there, correct? And that's 3.37. But when I do take the trade, I'm just waiting for it. I can take a small position at this moment if I want to, but I'm just waiting a little bit more longer, understanding that, just waiting for more confirmation. And I'll show you guys why, the reason I don't want to take the trade yet. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay, let me just put a chain line quickly. I just want to make the video quickly. Do you guys see that? I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. I'm just trying to hurry up that. But info, do you guys see that resistance zone just right there? Correct. They did not make higher highs yet. Doesn't mean it pushed up strong and made higher highs. Yes, it is beneath the EMA, but I'm just waiting for that break there. Once when it breaks, it gives me more confidence to take it in position. But at this moment, I'm just waiting for that break. Correct. But if I want, I can take a average up. I can do it to an average up approach, but I'm not going to do it. Let me just wait for more confirmation. Correct. I'm a very conservative trader when it comes to trading in general. I rather be conservative and make money than be aggressive. Each person is different. Each person's own opinion. Correct. But understanding, I'm just waiting for that at this moment. But understanding all about support and the first resistance zones, what I have to watch out is that zone just right there. And let me just get another indicator, another thing. Okay, let me just put that there. Okay, just hold on. You see that zone just right there, resistance. You see how beautiful we respected it in the past. I just have to watch that zone, and you can see it also makes sense using the bounce against the simple moving average. Correct, understanding that. But yes, my overall target is going to be that zone right there. Correct, because it makes more sense. Because why am I taking that zone? Guys, could you tell me why am I taking that zone? Why am I not taking any other zone? Because understanding it did in the past. You understand? That's all my zone is right there, because it did in the past. Check out beautiful shot up and it didn't apart. That's all my zones right there, because it's very unusual if it gets rejected right there when it comes to, and it gets rejected right there, correct? But it can happen. That's why I will keep it in the background, keeping it in the back mind. Sorry, just letting it be visible on my charts, and understanding that is a possible resistance at that very moment, right there, correct? But understanding that I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to give more confirmation. I'm just waiting for the more confirmation on that one. Now I'll take a position. Now I'm gonna take my profit there or there. But I'll let you guys know how the trade goes and everything. But I just want to explain what my thought process is on Bitcoin USD and ADA USD Tether. Correct? But have a lovely day further and night, wherever you guys are located. Enjoy further. Thanks for watching.